Hello humans, it is me, Fuzz, yes. We are going to return to Pikmin 3 Deluxe Edition. To endeavor in something that I've been, excited about, curious about. Ever since I started initially playing Pikmin 3 Deluxe Edition. You see, we won't be using this file. This is the one that we did last time. There is an ultra spicy mode, a hard-to-stomach difficulty intended for those who consider themselves Pikmin connoisseurs. Well, I think I fit that description up to a point. Regardless, I'm interested anyways. But, yeah, I guess we'll just get right into it.
Galactic date 20XX.
I wonder what will be different
At the
about
far
this.
reaches of space lies a planet on the brink of ruin.
How much harder will it be, if any
planet's
at all,
name?
really?
Kopai. Due to a booming population, booming appetites, and a basic lack of planning, Kopai's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply. Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter. Accordingly, they send unmanned scout vessels called Sparrows out into space. To their dismay, the search is proving fruitless. Just as they're about to give up, the final vessel reports back with news of a miraculous discovery. They mobilize to investigate the planet, which they name PNF 404. Kopai's last hope rests on 3 intrepid explorers.
Surviving to I mean, it sounds fine, but it's probably alright. I mean, I can't say that sounds too quiet, really.
At
I'm only
last,
concerned.
the explorers'
I had to turn it down a bit
279,000
when
light
going back
year
and playing some more
voyage
Bloodborne.
nears its end. But as they initiate the landing sequence, something goes horribly wrong.
We played the hard mode before, which I also couldn't really tell what was different about that from playing it regularly when the game originally came out. Just regular Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3 Deluxe on ultra spicy mode, which I'm very, very curious.
Cool. Super.
I imagine the story will be the same. Not really any alteration there. Where am I? The last thing I remember was... Of course. This must be PNF 404, yes. Just like last time.
Sorry.
It would seem not. Yeah. Managed to escape unscathed, but what about the rest of my crew? It could be anywhere on PNF 404 aside from the other side of the planet. That would be very questionable. I've got to find Alpha and Brittany. I hope they survived. Yeah. So they still have the hints as an option. Is it just off by default? What even is that? Keep moving ahead. Why is this the first hint? I mean, I suppose by this point people would potentially know of the pink and rock Pikmin. Or winged and rock Pikmin, but still. Wouldn't this be theoretically considered spoilers for someone who hadn't known yet? No, let's wait and find out what's hard about this one. Oh, what the? There are more of them. So strange. This plant's mushrooms are large. I didn't get to read the last bit of what he said. I seem to have wandered into a strange neighborhood. Yes, one that is very interested in you. Why are they coming closer? My whistle scare them off. Stay back. I'm surrounded. Maybe I should throw them. Well, they're not acting aggressive yet. His first thought, near enough after they approach, is to throw them. Get away from me. How many of them were there again? They don't appear to be hostile. So, let me get this straight. I can round up these creatures by pointing at them and pressing B, and throw them with A. Yeah. That was like, what, 14? 15. If 15 unknown entities walked up to you after whistling towards them, would you suddenly start throwing them just because you wanted to try to remove them from being near you? 15 of them. They're not all that much smaller than him. I mean, yeah, they're a bit smaller, but still. They're still large enough that, like, if we were to put them in contrast to, I guess, regular humans, that would still be fairly large. I mean, Charlie pegs me as, I guess, among his kind, and not really a small person. Perhaps a fairly built person, actually. So if they're this tall, then a small person in their society won't be much taller, if at all taller than these. Perhaps. I'm already missing the, like, fast throwing from Pikmin 4. I could throw the Pikmin way faster than this. Yes. You see what's in front of me. Yes. It's too hard to break. I should look for another route. Oh, hello. Look up there. There's even more of them. Yes, there is. About 30 of them. I know there's stuff buried here, and I probably can't unbury it now. Yeah, that would have been interesting. But it feels like it would be a little bit too odd if they did allow you to unbury the items here. Well, so far the controls aren't any worse than I remember from the Pikmin 3 Deluxe as we played through it before, but perhaps the ultra spicy difficulty bit will become more apparent later. I'm hoping it'll be somewhat obvious almost, whatever it is, but at the same time I'm hoping that it's gonna be I guess well designed, or a good design choice. I mean, some things are odd and some things are less odd. Like these controls. The original Pikmin 3's controls was far better. Interesting, I don't remember it stating the exact time by like the hour and minute. According to that, this is like what, 2 minutes after what happened to Charlie. Unless I misread the time. I think both of those were on the first day, so this is like just minutes after what happened with Charlie. It's a miracle. I'm alive and somehow unharmed. Though I don't remember the exact tone and nature of the voices I gave them. I feel like my one for Charlie isn't so far off. Just as the Drake was about to land, we lost control and had to make an emergency escape. During the chaos, I was separated from the other team members, as well as my ship. As the ship's engineer, it's up to me. I'll have to find both the Drake and my crewmates. Yes, it is, I suppose. This crew was so much more... They were so much more capable of everyone, nearly. More capable than everyone in Pikmin 4. Other than your own main character in Pikmin 4. What was that? I mean, come on. Alf's the, engineer, Charlie's the captain, Brittany's the botanist, and they all go do all sorts of Pikmin commanding endeavors in this game. On Pikmin 4, yeah, no, it's just your character. And there's a lot more characters in that game. And not even one of them seems to be too interested in actually helping you out in the field. Appears that specimen I just saw has company. And what is that stuck in the branches? This is somewhat refreshing though to see again. I personally think that this onion design, despite how odd it is actually more interesting than the... I like it more than the one in Pikmin 4. Yeah. I think the one in Pikmin 4 is actually my least favorite onion design. I was hoping it was a fruit, but it doesn't appear to be edible at all. Nevertheless, the red fellows seem quite pleased now that it's freed. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be looking for those two missing. Yes. What's this pile of rubble? What are they doing? My bidding. Our iPad! My copad. Thank goodness I found it. I can use it to locate the SS Drake. Or you can just follow the one path that there is before us. We don't really need help with an iPad so much. Or any other device like that right now. Yeah? Wait, hold on. How's he following me? I just need you to go and do your thing. So far I haven't noticed anything harder, but there is still the prologue-ish part. So fair enough, I suppose. Maybe. That's interesting. There's supposed to be a thing here, but I don't see it here anymore. It was a thing that was added in the Deluxe edition because I don't think it was there at all in the original. It's like a spot, because we get the ability to be able to throw our allied captains to reach higher places. I think there's supposed to be one right here, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there isn't one here. But spots like this would have one. If they had in mind the idea for you to throw a captain up there. Nice. Great, it's still working. Of course, I expected nothing less of the Copilot engineering. I'll check my surroundings by scrolling through the Copilot screen. I feel like it's not supposed to show that as the means of telling you about that, but that's okay. Yeah, it's from the Drake. I'm trying to remember, I probably noticed this when playing through the game on the Deluxe Edition the other time. But in the original, I don't think it showed any of the rest of the map that's showing right there. It's showing a lot of map details that we wouldn't see until later on. Maybe the other two members are there as well. I'd best head in that direction. Now we can start exploring with the help of the Copilot. Use the radar to check the map and camera and take photos. Well, yes, you can take photos, which I have no real interest in doing so right now. Is this red thing food? I'm trying to recall, was it auto-locking onto things before? Is this what the ultra hard mode is? It just plays like the GameCube one? Because if so, that's way better. In some regards. It's just problematically that they get thrown slower than I think you can throw them in almost any of the other games. That thing popping out some sort of sprout. Yeah. Why are you over there? Destroy them. Oh, that confused me. Like it just jumped over them. So, yeah, I think I may have already noticed one thing, but I'm wondering what else. Hi. Cricket, I might want to enable the motion controls then after all. I see. So this is how the little creatures propagate. How incredibly fascinating. Yeah. There's something else I want to try. It's not forcing me to just throw them. So I can hold them now. Or is it different if I lock onto something? I suppose we shall see. That was something that was really bugging me when playing through on the other time. But if that's the only difference, then playing through the game again like this isn't really going to make all that big of a... It's not going to have all that much of an impact. Because then this difficulty won't have all that much of an impact. It's just going to be a better and more fun mode. Oh no, so I'll still throw them. Though, considering it's only when I lock on, maybe that's not so bad. Okay, let's still do that. Is it floating still? What the heck? What the heck is that? Oh, okay. That was rather odd. Do we have difficulties with sending more Pikmin to a certain task? No, they're going to it rather well. Is this compensation for something? Is this not the extra difficulty? Because if this is what they think is extra difficulty... My. That's odd. I could still walk onto it as I was going up. It probably doesn't really mean anything, but it still feels a little odd. So the lock-on feature now feels like it will have more of a purpose because it's not auto-locking onto just everything and anything, which I prefer. This is a lot more reasonable to me versus just having an auto-lock-on thing that would happen all the time. What's that? It looks like someone left data pad. Someone left a data pad. Someone's left data pad file here. Perhaps the Copad will be able to read it. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, more information about the Pikmin. Excellent. So they're called Pikmin, yes. Might come in handy later. This copad really does not have very much ready for it, it looks like. Looks like a, maybe not blank slate entirely, but almost. Maybe other intelligent life forms on this planet. Yes, there might be. Which could either be a good thing or a bad thing. Use the radar to find the Drake, or just my memories. That also will do the trick. Oh, those are some massive mushrooms. They don't look at it. Who built this wall? More signs of intelligent life forms? Now a good time to press X to perform a charge attack. Yeah, it would have been great if we knew how to do that in Pikmin 4. We need an item to do that. But Alf just knows how to do it. My crew could get a lot from this kind of teamwork. Is that a compliment or an insult? Doesn't sound like a compliment. I feel like any and every crew in Pikmin 4 could learn a lot from that kind of teamwork. The crew here, maybe not so much, really. Well, at least there's less of a need for them to learn all that much from that kind of teamwork. There it is, the SS Drake. Probably one of the coolest of the ship designs in all of Pikmin, actually. Because the one we get to see in Pikmin 4 is just kind of looks plain, I guess. But this one looks interesting. Yeah, it doesn't pick up any signs of life in the immediate area, which is nice. What am I supposed to do now? Incoming transmission. Who could it be? Alf, it's me, Brittany. Do you copy? Thank goodness. You're with the SS Drake, right? I made it through the landing in one piece. Thing is, I'm trapped somewhere. And I'm Yeah, cut off. At the very least, I'm thankful that she appears to be safe and sound. And then suddenly, it seems that there are life forms around. What's that strange sound? The sun is setting, which could mean that nocturnal predators are starting to wake up. Perhaps. Best get inside your ship? Indeed. Yeah. So far, it would appear that the controls are better. In fact, if I was using the Joy-Cons, assuming you can use the motion controls with Joy-Cons, kind of like the Wii Remote, then this is just a better control scheme in general, is what I would say. Just a way better way of controls. But surely that can't be all there is to the extra hard mode. Because that just means it's a more fun mode. I'd say. Most of the supplies we brought with us from Kopai were destroyed in the crash landing. Now we only have 3 days worth of edible provisions left. Starting tomorrow, I'll have to find some local food. Day 1. Hopefully in day 2 I'll be able to ascertain exactly what else is different. View the replay with the fine-tune your to fine-tune your strategies. Replay. That's interesting. I don't remember that being an option. But this icon looks familiar, so maybe it was an option. I just didn't pay attention to it because it didn't matter to me. We shipwrecked on this planet. Some creatures called Pikmin helped me find the SS Drake, but our cosmic drive key is nowhere to be found. We won't be going anywhere without that. Luckily, I made contact with Brittany, and we'll set out to find her tomorrow. When I took off with the ship, the Onion took flight as well. Odd, but amazing. I'm really hoping it's not just a better control scheme. But now that I think about it, I feel like I recall something odd when I was trying to sort out a thumbnail for my playthrough of Pikmin and all of the games. Something that I may have accidentally spoiled for myself, but I'm trying to recall. I don't know if that actually has to do with this difficulty. No, that may have just been the extra side story with Olimar and Louis. So no, maybe it wasn't a spoiler to this mode, but I don't know. Can't recall well enough. Just some entity I saw, but I think I've encountered it in that mode, so. I've tracked down Brittany's signal. Right now, finding her is my highest priority. However, I'm also very concerned about our cosmic drive key is now missing. If we don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly us fast enough to get back to Kopai. That would be very, very bad. Yes, it would. I'm trying to recall if it actually does let us go back down here. Would there be any merit in doing so? I don't recall getting any Pikmin in this area, off the top of my head. I guess we did get the red Pikmin here. Yeah. How odd. So we get the blue Pikmin and rock Pikmin from here. Then we get the yellow Pikmin. Now we get the winged Pikmin. Okay, yeah, that will adds up. Let's just progress like normal, because it might help me to... Wait a minute. Was there an extra thing I could have clicked on there? Or clicked on, pressed, selected, chosen? I thought it was just like the launch button, essentially. But then why was it separated? Oh well. Brittany should be around here. Something is flashing on my map. Maybe it's her. Running out of sustenance, so I hope I'll be able to find her before it's too late. It looks like the Onion has followed me here. So, where are the Pikmin? All here. Yeah. Oh, that's right, the data file I found explains this. The Onion is the Pikmin's nest. Yeah. So I install an application on the Copad that lets me check the Pikmin status remotely. Here we go. Definitely going to want motion control. Actually, no. Let's just keep up with this. GameCube style. That's not what I wanted. I see the problem of they don't listen to what I call them. Is still a thing. Not as proper anyway. Why'd this song still be thrown way further? The contrast is pretty weird though. Going from auto-locking on to the old GameCube controls. Well, not entirely the GameCube controls, just the GameCube way of aiming. But it doesn't have to be that way all the time because I still can lock on in general. That's interesting, it didn't stop me. I'm trying to recall if that was a thing when we were just playing through the story on the other mode as well. It didn't stop me from going beyond the capacity, like the minimal carrying requirement. In Pikmin 4, and I think in our first playthrough of the Deluxe edition of Pikmin 3, if I sent enough Pikmin towards something and tried to send more, it would stop me. I don't remember if this was really the case though for the Deluxe edition of Pikmin 3. I just remember that was a really annoying thing from Pikmin 4. I think it was also in our playthrough. But that's really nice, because it didn't stop me just now. Even when using the auto throw function where I'm just holding it down. Yes, hopefully we're not too late indeed. Hi there. Elf? I'm sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap. So you're close by? Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Well, you know me. I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all these creatures creeping around. But never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit over there. But I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it out for me? I feel like I have more Pikmin than I should at this point, but I'm not sure why that is. It's even bigger than I thought it would be. If this giant thing is fruit, then we've hit the jackpot. I'd like to analyze it at the Drake, but how am I gonna get it there? The lock-on feature that I do have though is still not as useful as it's not as nice, I guess, as the one from the original Pikmin 3. There's certain details that was kind of nice. It kind of centered the camera's focus on the other than the locked on, which is nice. And now, it doesn't do that. Rock Pikmin.
Pikmin.
Yeah, they're giving me a funny look. Yes. I'm concerned though. Because like I was saying before, if this is the only thing that's different, I'm not sure if playing and recording an entire series would be worth it. I don't know if anyone will find it all that interesting if this is really the only difference. So their onion was trapped in that crystal? Since I have two types of Pikmin now, I can select ones I want with L and R. Yeah. If I want to split them up, by type I'll use Y to dismiss the squad. Yes. Yes. It's still only one group at a time, though. Unlike how it was originally in Pikmin 3, where I think it was the whole group. Then you stopped sprouting out seeds? Wait a minute. We're not at 100 Pikmin yet. Oi! But the Pikmin and the onions still seem to be increasing in numbers. Apparently, once the number of Pikmin on the field have reached 60, any new Pikmin will stay in the onion. Why 60? Okay, that's vastly different. That's a whole 40 Pikmin less. Our fighting squad will be significantly reduced. This means that a maximum of 60 Pikmin can be active outside the onion at any time. There's a limit to the number of Pikmin on the surface at a time. Is this like a definitive limit? Like, can we never have 100 in this one? Perhaps there is merit then to this. But that will make things a lot harder, I feel like. Wait, what's that? What's that ring? Maybe I just never noticed it before? There's the inner ring of while I'm whistling grows in size. I wonder if there's meaning to that. Or if it's just a visual detail that I just didn't notice. I paid too much mind to before. Analyzing... Yes. Large quantities of Pikminium U detected. Or Pictanium U? Yes. This is a seed-bearing fruit, making cultivation on Kopai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption by crew members. I'll add a fruit file to the Copad, where we can store the results of our analysis. But since I don't know much about plants, I'll ask Brittany to write the report, since she's the botanist after all. Yeah. Nothing was in that version. Seems there is something. Yeah, just normal Pikmin logic. Oh, and no more is coming out. Oh shoot, no more is coming out. This is actually really annoying in this situation. Because suddenly management of the Pikmin becomes a whole much worse matter. I'll leave them to that while I go. No. The sooner I have Brittany at my side for this matter, the better. The onions at different locations is rather annoying to try to manage this. But having two captains, very good. Pooh, can't tell you how happy I am to be out of this place. I'm sick of sleeping outside. I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin? They're so cute. But we don't have time for cuteness right now. Look over there, Alf. Yes, no time for cuteness indeed. Oh, there's one of those things. You see that screw embedded in the... Well, we can't see it now. Let's work together to grab that huge piece of fruit. Yeah, that spot right there. I can even lock onto it. This was not in the original Pikmin. Oh wow, I can so well do the auto throw for this too as well. But that's abnormal. That spot wasn't. Press Y and select me if you'd be so kind. I also don't remember switching the captains being like this. This was super confusing, I remember, as we did the previous playthrough of Pikmin 3. It was confusing mostly once we get Charlie back. Okay. Divide into groups. Take the rock picker. Wow, that called all of them. Oh, wait, did they remain? That's different. Oh, shoot. Goody, I can already do this. It didn't even tell me, but I can already do this. That works for me. Can I, like, rearrange the controls? Control guide. I'm just thinking if I can do something about the way the controls are. Probably not. It doesn't look like it. Oh. Oh. Yes. The thing I just did. Entry file even about this. Yeah. Now I think about it, there was indeed a go here function built into the radar. We should try it out soon. It seems like it would be helpful if we decide to split up into multiple squads. Yeah, like I just did. Really gonna get to me. The slow throwing. The really, really slow throwing. Okay. Need to put about that point of view back. In the meantime... Shoot, we need to put more of you back. There's like 7 carrying that. Come on. Okay. Wrong button. I feel like the button orientation was reversed in Pikmin 4. Plus wasn't to like pause the game like that, it was to open up the map and all that. If even. I know one thing is for sure. Minus was to actually pause all buttons forward. I suppose that's not really a problem. There. Nice. Yeah, go here. Go there, actually. Almost done. One, two, three. Hold on. Oh shoot, they have to go that way. Fine, go that way. 2, 3. 1, 2. That's very fast of them. Okay. You're just here as a safety. Well. It may not seem like much, but I'm already making more progress, I think. Yeah, I'm already making more progress in the second day than I was, like, starting the lesser difficulty. And I should have had more Pikmin by now out in the field. At least on the other 5 I would have. I almost feel like that goes to say something about these controls. I don't even feel like I've been using these controls very well, and I still seem to have been progressing better. My. The radar is detecting some sort of a signal of some sort. Maybe it's a new type of food that radiates a signal. Brittany, why would it? Why? Let's go look right away. Yes, as the sun sets. Let's not. Yeah. Focus on that. I'm gonna have you stand over here. They're almost there. Okay, they dealt with that. It'll be sundown before too long. Alf, didn't you mention that nocturnal predators will attack any stray Pikmin? It looks like the Pikmin in the area of the nest thing we call an onion can get back on their own, though. Yeah. I'd better call back the Pikmin who aren't in my squad before it's too late. Or it could be tiring, but it could be tiring to walk around everywhere to collect all the Pikmin. So I'll make sure that when you press A near the SS Drake, a whistle will be sounded that will call all Pikmin back to the onion. I'll leave them to fend off against him for now. I want to try this. Assemble all. Call all Pikmin not in the squad back closer to the onion. Let's try this. Does this include them? That's not good. It includes whoever those are. Dang it. Get it. You there. Progress. Lots of progress. Pretty much every obstruction was taken care of and eliminated. But only 60 Pikmin to go at the boss with. I'm contemplating whether or not I should try to get a different thumbnail for this harder playthrough. Or not. I think not. That's mainly because so far it's looking like, yeah, it'll be harder. But not in any way that's particularly eccentrically difficult. It's just like a rather inconvenient way that it's difficult. Perhaps I'll take a look. I might be able to find a... yeah, I'll take a look anyway. If I can find a good enough one, perhaps I'll just make one anyways. I promise, all that takes time. Finding pictures for the for thumbnails for Pikmin. Yeah, that didn't go very well. I mean, I managed to find ones, but that took quite a while. Which was the most convenient for... I feel like the first game, potentially. I think I got the least difficulties with the first one. The first one and the second one, trying to get a thumbnail for them. I'll ration out the juice. No extra gulps for anyone. Dude, we don't have much juice left. We need more fruit, like now. Yeah, well, not right now. Don't really need to hurry too much. Back on board, we ran an analysis of the fruit we retrieved and found it suitable for Kopai consumption. it looks like there's plenty more where that came from. Recruiting Brittany, reuniting Brittany. Finding this fruit? It's still early, but things seem to be taking a turn for the better. Indeed. Aside from the revelation, revelation that is only 60 Pikmin, that's... oof. That is not a lot to work with. We finally discovered edible matter. After a close analysis, my conclusion is that the fruit juice is delicious. I never tasted anything like that on Kopai. We need to confirm continue our search. If there's any more to be had, we should have it. Right. Let's focus all our energy on finding more fruit, and absolutely nothing else. We still need the cosmic drive key. We can't get home without that. Right. Let's focus all our energy on retrieving the fruit, the key, and absolutely nothing else. And the captain. We need to find the captain as well. Right. So we just need to get the food, the key, and the captain. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? What's that signal coming from over there? Sincerely hope it's the captain. Let's hurry up over there and find out. Good idea. He might be hogging all the fruit for himself. Okay, perhaps I'll turn on the motion controls. If I was able to throw the Pikmin like a maniac, perhaps it'd be a bit more tolerable having to aim with the GameCube control style. Because at least I'd be able to throw Pikmin with the speed to kind of make up for how long it's going to take me for me to accurately aim. But otherwise, it's a bit concerning. More hints? Oh, yes, brilliant. Do the obvious thing, yes. Of course. Why not? It's not like I didn't know that or anything. Why not? What is this? Up and down, left and right. Why would you want to reverse it? It's not so... Oh, it still happens as like a... That's confusing. What's the stick versus the pointer? Oh. Oh. Now it's a lot more... It's a lot better. Well, then what happens when I lock on? How do I recenter this one? Well, that's bad. How the heck am I supposed to recenter it? A whole different problem. It didn't exactly tell me how to recenter it either. Okay. Let's try this. What? Okay, so maybe it's just set that way definitively. That's weird. Oh, that's actually kind of makes a little bit of sense, but now it feels kind of off. Thinking I'm gonna stick with the GameCube controls. Perhaps the combination of them, though, won't be bad. Indeed. Is it just me or all the enemies we killed disappear? I was planning on grabbing those. It looks like they're all gone now. Alf! Not down there. Up here. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, data file. My search for treasure continues with no luck. But I can't fly back to Hockatate without procuring a few priceless artifacts. I'm sensing something valuable up ahead, but I'm also sensing danger. So if someone finds this data file, please send word to my son that I didn't make it. Captain Olma. There's another captain who's been through here, and he's from Hockatate? People from their planet go to such extremes to scavenge treasure. Maybe it's all the vegetables that they eat make them go so treasure crazed. Well, sad to say, it looks like this Olmar met his end up ahead. We'd better be careful. Looks like some kind of a nest. It does. I have found no means to flower any of my Pikmin yet, which is... I'm contemplating if that has something to do with the difficulty of Hi there. Let's see if you're any more difficult. Oh. I was hoping they're all gonna rush it with a bit more force, but fine. Ow. We're missing one, but I don't know where they went. Ow. Getting ready for an actual attack now. It's almost dead. Ow! Oh. Game over for you. We killed it faster too, with less Pikmin. At least I think we killed it faster. This is confusing. Nice. If this is what that signal was coming from, then that means we still don't know where the captain is. Okay, then, well, for now we'll take it back to Drake for analysis. This looks like it could be useful. Get him. Okay, but when sent after one thing with just one attempt to send them, they're not going to overkill, it looks like. Okay, interesting. Not that. Okay, they went for multiple things. Yeah, only about half day. Wow, looks like it's so good. Dang it. With all the beasts that we had slain, considering they're all, well, not still here, it feels slightly inconvenient that I took them out. So I wasn't able to use them to increase our Pikmin count. But shouldn't be all that big a concern, I think. A message from the Drake. The only problem is there isn't much more we can do here right at this very moment. Analyzing the recovered item. Analysis complete. Yes. Ancient communication device used on this planet. It contains technology unknown to Kopai and is emitting a signal even now. How does it know that it was used here? Even if it was made here, who knows where it was used? And how would one know that? Fascinating. I'll have Alf take a look at this tonight to see if we can use it for anything. He might have a few ideas with his engineer's expertise. Yes, he might. Right, Alf? Right? I don't seem too eager on trying to help with this. So make it very specific. Very nice. On to the next day, I guess. I think that's everything to be done here for now. Oh, yes. New fruit indeed. Worked hard. Now it's time for our reward. Good. We still have plenty of juice left, we do. I mean, I guess we kind of do. It's 3 whole days. We recovered a communication device that was inside the armored Maudad. According to Alf, this device contains parts that may expand the Drake's communication range. I've never seen him so excited. I'm more than happy to write today's report while Alf examines the device. Sometimes he can be so diligent. I mean, I'm interested to play through the game anyways on this mode, so I guess I might as well just record it and upload it. I don't really see any reason why not to, if I am still gonna play through it. Perhaps if I had an excessive amount of other things to do and record, and the time to accommodate for those excessive amount of things, without many other things getting in the way, then perhaps I would just play it on my own time instead, without bothering to record and upload it, because so far it looks like it's only going to be so different. I'm impressed a little bit at how it's going smoother so far. Both these days were smoother. There was no casualties at all, which I don't recall if there was any casualties exactly, but the first, or I guess technically the second day, because that was the third day? The second day definitely went smoother. I didn't get past that crystal gate on the way to the armored Maladad in the first, or on the second day. But this time I did. Oh, thanks. Don't call me the keen engineer for nothing. Nobody calls you that. I know. The origin of the signal is unclear. Maybe it's the captain. We should investigate it at once. Good idea, Alf. Let's do it. Can't go getting Pikmin from anywhere else, so yeah, sure. Might as well go there. Oh, to assignment. That's what I saw. Move to Olmar's side story. Wait, we can do this already? When are we supposed to have unlocked it? Oh shoot, can we do this with the harder mode? It's only a problem in my head because I think to myself, both of them are available too. The only problem is I won't have 100 Pikmin, I think. Oh, it's got my previous score as well. Wait, am I mistaken? Okay, let's try the first one. Because maybe I'm wrong. Garden Survey. This is Olmar of the Captain SS Dolphin. I've been to this planet twice before already. Occutate Freight is drowning in debt. I'm not saying it's our company's fault, but all here. We're searching for a treasure to pay off the debt. But I know from experience that local wildlife won't make this job any easier. Really just running around letting the Pikmin get munched. Okay, let's see if the same restrictions apply. For one, if the auto lock is there, which it appears to not be, then I'm imagining that the restriction remains. I don't think this is gonna change for some reason. We need more rock Pikmin, so just take it. I like one of you on that. I'll have you sent back here. This Copet thing is proving quite useful. I didn't expect that. The Copet sounds like it's something that's from Copet, so I wouldn't expect it. I'll also have one here. Also from back here. The challenge being this large scale. Like the first one. This is the very first of them. We've still got 4 minutes and a half. That's a lot of time. In this case, anyway. That's what it feels like. Close. We only need me to be here. I'll leave me to watch just in case. Yeah, that was a good idea. We got everything there. That mushroom bugs me. Nothing? Okay. We're all clear for victory. better score somehow? What's weird is I feel like I got a way larger score. What was the score I had before? Yeah, that's a quite larger score. What the heck? Huh. And I wasn't paying enough attention to see whether or not I had enough or too many Pikmin or anything like that. Okay, let's go do the next one then. Let's go until I notice it impeding my progress. That felt like it went weirdly well. It's been a while since my last treasure hunt expedition, but I found a few choice artifacts. Good to know I haven't lost my touch. The radar is detecting something juicy, so we'll investigate that tomorrow. I hope it's something valuable enough that we can finish the mission early. That's day 4. We just did day 1 and got a better score. Okay, I'll give day 2 a try. 4,200 was our score originally. This is Old Marv, captain of the SS Dolphin. Yes. I've been on this planet twice before already, and I never tire of hunting for treasure here. I made an interesting find in this area. Some sort of key-like thing. Should hold on to it just in case I find a chest or something. Unless it's a trap, but... I better keep my eyes open. I wouldn't want to get between the crab of this plant and their prey. But we shall do so if we must. 10 minutes. Don't just let those wild creatures pass by unnoticed. They may be hiding some fruit. They very well might. The onion's already got like a multicolored thing going on with it. We have 77 on the field, but it seems that the limit does not apply to this one. Fortunately. Dang it. This one. We don't need to be concerned about that. Let's just get a move on. Yes, very nice. Let's go. It feels like an almost effortlessly, like, getting a better score. That's why I'm weirded out by it. Were the controls from before really just that bad? Because I don't even feel like I'm doing great with these controls. It's just the score is... Or I guess, well, I'm just managing to do better like this anyway. Oh, where do you guys think you're going? We're missing one. Let's see how our score was this time. was just better. Why? Is what I'm wondering. Makes me wonder how close was I not to getting a platinum in the first place. Like, originally. We found a key, but we haven't seen anything it might unlock. I was hoping to pick up a small souvenir for my son, and this may just be the thing. Side note, although Louis doesn't say much around me, I've spotted him muttering to himself when he thinks no one is around. In many ways, he's even more a mystery than the Pikmin. Perhaps we should tackle more of these, but not right now. Let's continue with the main game. That's interesting. It's kept my controls, but that's weird. Or am I mistaken and this is just how it was? No, it had the auto aim. I'm fairly certain it had the auto aim. It was annoying. It feels disorientating not having it now that I've grown somewhat used to it. But at the same time, I seem to be performing better somehow. Yes. Oh, thanks. Call me the keen engineer for nothing. I don't. Here we go. Let's see if this day also goes better. I think it didn't go really all that well when I did so on our previous playthrough. Ouch, ouch, ouch. My face. Alf, are you okay? Alf? I said, are you okay? Oh man. Don't tell me we've been separated again. It sure is dark in here. There's some strange... Yeah. Yellow Pikmin! What are these Pikmin doing? Pikmin sprouts. The light is so bright. It's another onion. I guess they must need light to live. Yet it was in a cave. Them. Let's do this. It didn't go quite according to plan last time, but I think I did maybe manage to get the bridge complete. No, I can't recall. I don't remember if I got the bridge complete in this first day of being here. That's my goal when arriving to this point in the game. Hey, there's Elf and the SS Drake. It's a bit of a problem though if we can't have the max amount of Pikmin. Only 60. It's gonna start to become quite a burden right about now. Ah, Brittany. Thank goodness you're okay. I'm seeing you on the other side of the river. Or I see you on the other side of the river. Our first priority is to reunite, so let's work together. Please give me some instructions. Got it. This place is absolutely freezing. If we don't move, I'm afraid we're going to die of exposure. That is if I don't die of starvation first. Okay, let's go. Now then. What I need to do... The limited amount of Pikmin has me concerned. I have 20 right now. I shouldn't focus on trying to get any more because I don't really need any more. No problem, just have a place where I can throw you some. 10 for that. We're gonna do it like that, I guess. Even though we don't really need it like that. Something like that, I suppose. Pushed them into the water. No! Water is lethal to Pikmin. Need to blow the whistle, call them back onto the land. Almost there. Is it just me, or are they weirdly slow for that? That was odd. Yeah! A flower blooming on that Pikmin's head. It's amazing how many plant-like qualities they possess. Our first casualty, and it feels like it shouldn't have happened at all. I wonder if they develop any new skills with that flower. I'll have to keep a close eye on them. Okay, so how many or which did we lose? Well, I lost 2 rock Pikmin and 1 of each of the other 2. Okay, no mind to the corpse. Let's go. Whoopee for now. Oh no! need some more yellow Pikmin after all. Oh, the red Pikmin carried it. I did not want that. On the other hand, I do want the yellow Pikmin to carry that back to the... Okay, parts for the bridge there, parts for the bridge over here, and maybe even over there. Okay, 15, and I sent how many over to Alf? I'll just check this to get a sense for what we got. We've got 25 on the field. Okay, that'll do, I suppose. We don't need those. No, leave it be. Though I turn back there annoyingly enough. We're gonna need rock Pikmin before we can do much. This is not typically my method or way of going about it, usually. But in this case, I ended up sending it, like, or dealing with everything on Alf's side. And I'll just have everything sorted out on Brittany's end. Okay. Meanwhile, you go back up here. Wait, can Alpha just come over here? Hold on a moment. Get back over there. I think he can just come over here. No, he can't. No, he can't. Okay. I remember there was a fence, and I was like, it's not gonna work. Don't remember what they're carrying, but I'm gonna have to leave. Oh, wait. Come on. Break it. What? Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Nice. Yes, the bridge is complete. Now I can finally reunite with Elf. Oh, they're still trying to get that? Wait, why aren't they going all the way? Well, shoot. I think that's a... I don't know what to say about that. Looks like I actually have to throw Pikmin on the side. Yeah, Pikmin and a captain on the side to get it to work out. Okay. We're missing some. Again, a more effective game. By a decent amount, too. How odd. Nice.
Section Box swap Captain Tak Joy. Catapult. Spot.
How many for this? Nice. They'll be fine. One? Where? Really? That point's really his own fault. I called to him. He just didn't want to listen. Aside from the casualties, very good progress that day. About 5 pointless casualties. That didn't need to happen. Most unfortunate, indeed. Fascinating. So that's how the onion evolves. Looks bigger too, doesn't it? Yes. Can't wait to taste the new fruit. We're gonna have to. We're not eating these ones first, that's for sure. Yeah, more fruit out there. Plenty more. So hungry I could have juiced the drake itself. My. Oh, guess I'll have enough juice for tomorrow, at least. Right? Yeah. Finally, we completed the bridge over the other shore. Over to the other shore. And Brittany discovered a type of yellow Pikmin. Besides their big ears, I'm excited to find out what other unique characteristics they might possess. I have to observe them closely. Good thing they're so cute to look at. Whew, what a day. What a day indeed. 5 casualties. And they were all kind of avoidable. For the bearded amp rat, I almost feel like it would have taken longer to kill it off if I hadn't had those casualties, but at the same time, I didn't really make much progress with the attempt of where their lives were lost in the first place, so no, I think I would have been better off just waiting or throwing yellow Pikmin initially and then waiting for the rest to be available to be sent. I'm so relieved you're okay, Brittany. It was a close call. I never would have made it without those yellow Pikmin. Those little guys sure are helpful. If our mission is a success, we should have a party to thank all the little Pikmin. It's a nice idea. We've already been going for 2 hours, so I will stop here. But this is interesting. If I keep up at this pace, crikey, I'll be done this extra spicy mode in a flash. No time. Wowzers. Well then, as usual. No, I don't want to redo another one. Options. Why does this menu feel different? I don't remember ever hearing that sound before. To title screen. As usual, it's been me, Fuzz. And you'll see me again next time. Bye for now. Actually, before I go, I want to take a look at something. Is it still DLC, or is it all included? These are all here. Locked. After clearing certain other missions. Because it's not even showing them, I can't tell if they're the ones that I am thinking of. But in the original Pikmin 3, there was DLC for extra missions. That came later. This one might just have them already, but I can't tell because I don't remember well enough here. Perhaps I should sort these out as well, but I don't know about that. Oh well. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it then. Bye for now.